Episode 5. Turnabout for tomorrow. No one can escape their past. Does this girl have a backstory related to the scenes with Samir? Is she related to the whole Black Quill thing? Yeah. Plausible. No matter how far we run, past remains and as ever present as the moon in the sky. Is Apollo going to discover something for us and save the fucking case? Hopefully, because we are fully fucked. That was the sun. How the hell did you see the moon? We'll soon wait for the day when we are forced to face it. Are we going to have the trial in the fucking broken one? Only in doing so we can truly make peace and move on in hope towards tomorrow. December 20, 1:30, 23rd p.m. Right Anything Agency. They took a thing from the courtroom straight to the station. She probably being questioned at this very moment. This past year, I took for granted that those two will always be here. Now Apollo has gone off his own to seek his own truth, and my pursuit of the truth only ended up with Athena becoming the new suspect. Some boss had turned out to be. It's even quieter in here than usual. Yeah, it seems so empty too. I don't get it, Daddy. All of your reasoning during the trial seemed perfectly solid. Yeah, I still believe it was at least based on what we know. Now Athena is the one who's being accused. In the trial for the bombing and the murder that occurred at the Cosmic Space Center, the lighter used by the real culprit was found. This lighter proved the defendant Solon Starbuck innocent. But Athena's sprint were found on it instead. She was subsequently arrested for the murder. This is a recording, right? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Athena could have done it. It just doesn't make any sense. No, if it does. I rack my brain, I just can't figure it out. What is the flaw in my reasoning? What if I got wrong in this case? You know, Daddy, Athena was here. She wouldn't just be sitting around thinking, she'd be out there doing something. You're going to defend Athena, right, Daddy? Of course I will. Thanks, Josie, I needed that push. Right, trial is tomorrow. There's no time to waste. I'm going to prove Athena's innocence. Better get out there and find some evidence. Off we on then. Better on a hand for evidence that prove Athena had innocence. Wait, before we go, let me tell you the evidence we have on hand. Necessary evidence left at the office. This probably still in the middle of being questioned. So Josie's right. Just try to see talking to the people at the Space Center. December 20, Cosmic Space Center. entrance. Victor's Cosmos, do you have a minute? Arctic Scooter! Full speed ahead! Victor! He scooted away. His expression changed the instant he saw you, Daddy. Yeah, well, I dragged him his name through a mud pretty good at the trail earlier today. December 20. Cosmos Space Center. Boarding lunch. We were here only yesterday. Oh, hey! Mr. Starbuck, you've been the race, right? Huh? Yep, I came straight here. This is all thanks to your team. You and your team, Mr. Wright. You've given me a second chance to fly into space. Can't thank you enough. Except... what's wrong? Thought he'd be happy to be acquainted. Just going out of the detention center, I saw Miss Sykes. He saw Athena. I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say to the poor girl. And then, you know what? She flashed a peace sign at me. Congratulations on your acquittal, she said. Now you can go back into space someday. Acquittal. Or however it is pronounced. Probably I don't know how to pronounce it. Acquitted. Let's see. I think that's not the word I'm looking for. Is it? Okay. Thought this... acquittal. Probably something different to acquitted. Ah, let's see how it's pronounced.
Acquittal.
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 Okay, I got it right. Great. Yeah, that sounds like Tina. Just can picture it. I saw her eyes, they were red and swollen from crying. She's gonna be suffering, she must be so worried. But she went right away to be nice and give me that big smile. She held back her own tears so she could give someone else a smile. That's so Athena. No question about it, that girl's see nothing else. Please, Mr. Wright, you have to make sure she goes free. And they can put me in prison instead, I don't mind. You're gonna have that either, Mr. Starbuck. Okay. Don't worry, Mr. Starbuck. I'm going to give her the very best defense I can. Promise to get her acquitted. Just like I did for you. I know she'll be right with you. In her corner. I know you'll never give up on her. Well, has a fine boss to look up. He doesn't know. Still can't believe one spot one was switched with the Space Museum. Who have made the director of Cosmos to do such a thing? And having the police idea. This never was to be launched that day, not from the very beginning. Let me claim him. I think he must have. Surely he would have noticed you went to board the rocket. It's pathetic to think I was the only one who got taken in. I guess that's about how it goes when you're worthless in that space debris. Is he going to be alright, Daddy? This one looks as dark as a black hole. Well, that's just how he is. Mr. Starbuck, do you remember anything about the murder? Not really, I only saw a shadowy figure in the dark after all. Yeah, I guess it was a little too much to hope for. Hey, I heard something from the police, though. They said they never did find a 10-caliber gun down the trash chute. As I thought, they must carry it away with them when they escaped. So, was the person you saw holding... the person you saw holding a gun... Huh? So, was the person you saw holding a gun, Mr. Rock? Okay. I couldn't really tell. It wasn't a thing, right? You could tell if the person was male or female, tall or short. I can't even tell you that much. Man, I was... The culprit opened the door and some light came in. I should have been able to see. Those. Ah, yes. Careful, you open this door here as they made their escape. Sorry. The auto launchpad one, right? Yeah, except right now the door leads to the space museum. The launchpad and the space museum are switched right now. Yeah, they're trying to investigate the theory. You can wait in court. So they were creating the conditions, huh? I'd like to see what's behind that door now. Starbuck, could you open this door for us? Sure. Also let me have my print scanned here. Then the patch gets switched back and forth out. Back when the Space Machine was Launchpad 2, they used to switch the pads around all the time. These days Launchpad 2 is only used as a tourist attraction, right? Right, because quite frankly the Space Center needs the money. Okay, I'm sure top. Hey, let's go check out what's beyond that door. Sure, let's go. Hey, why don't I come along? I can show you around. What these dead leaves are doing here? Maybe they were stuck to the bottom of someone's shoes. There are lots of trees. A lot of trees around the Space Center. She's fine. It's not a state-of-the-art building, but it's surrounded by trees. Then, they must have the bottom of someone's shoes. But they look more crushed up. Does that look like they had stepped on? Yeah, some kind of secret hatch corridor. They came in that way? Not everything is set up like an audition stage, you know? Here's another one of those devices for opening the door, huh? Yep. It doesn't require fingerprint verification. Just hit the button and open sesame. So if you and Clay went through here, you didn't need to show your prints either. That's right, Susie. Just like how the culprit didn't need to scan their prints. Let's get back to the Space Mission corridor into the body launch too. No, I don't see anything else that jumps out on me. I imagine this corridor is still exactly like the Launchpad 1 corridor. You know anything about this piece of evidence? No, sorry, I'm so useless. No, it's alright. There's no need to get all depressed. I can examine and I can chop. This? Nope. Wait, let's check this. I forgot to do it a lot. Okay, let's go to our entrance, I guess. Yeah, December 20, Cosmos Space Center. Entrance. Well, entrance. Cars the right. So solid, my good name. Reverse cars and full speed away. It's Cosmos. Wait. I'll handle this, Daddy. Take that. The mobility has been compromised. Snipe throw was a direct hit to one of the tires. Then the streak continues. Maybe I should keep a closer watch on what tricks she's been practicing. That feels illegal. My dear old battleship. For many excursions together, it has been an honor. Daddy, he's going to blow that thing up! Nah, better not put a wood. Let's make it all go haywire again. Very well. Surrender. It's a prisoner of war. I expect to be treated honorably. The construction, when you were talking in the court about switching the lunch pads, use your right to answer the reason as to why. Like the director of Cosmos to tell us. Why he switched the two lunch pads to begin with? Jesus Christ! I can't exercise my right to remain silent. I will say, my hands were tied. I was only doing what I could to keep my men from getting caught in that blast. The center of Cosmos is surrounded in mystery, but the secret is locked. All of my battleship has been destroyed and I've been taken prisoner. Clang, 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 clang. No secrets there, huh? I beg to differ. I still have to lose these side locks if I want to get to the bottom of this. Oh, let's see if I can do it. Behind the switch of the launchpad. I want you to tell me everything you're hearing about the switching of the two launchpads. Refuse, you can make me. I can hold out longer than anyone. If I never get like this one, I know. Let's see. Where to start? Can you explain your motive? This is how you explain your motive for switching the launchpads. You did it to fool the bomber, to prevent the bombing, to save the astronauts. To fool the bomber, I'm guessing. You said your motive was to fool the bomber, right? Ah, okay. What? Sorry, I forgot to read. No, but the bomb was already being set. Switching the hotspots after the fact would have done nothing to fool the bomber. Huh? Something wrong. What's a little joke? I'll tell you what your is. Ah, what is his? I thought I had to say something different. I don't know why. Thanks to you. Switching the artifacts, the astronauts escape injury from the blast. Instead, they safely boarded the museum's rocket far away from the actual explosion. The astronauts were ready to go out on an authentic adventure in space. Would you propose I had them board a fake rocket without them noticing? Maybe you couldn't have done it without help. But when they could have figured out it was the instant they stepped into the space machine. Feared you could spoil Mr. Sabak once he'd been dragged with his medication, but without the help of this person, it would have been impossible to pull off your plan.
Take that!
Oh, the alarm! Jesus Christ! I hope I didn't listen. It wasn't heard too much. Well, as I was saying, must go to Mr. Turn to help you. Stole a tranquilizer from his mentor and locker and slipped them for him. Then, with Mr. Turner in the base, they boarded the replica in the museum. Someone help me! Someone help this poor prisoner of war! Why is he able to spin around like that? You really wanted to send the astronauts live? Don't you just call off the launch? But could I have done that? Do you think I would have gone to all that trouble? The switch the pads in the plants for the bombing exempt? Well, that's because I was warning our plans. So I received that warning. My duty was to ensure my astronauts' safety. I was just a warning, but I didn't mean a prank. Do you believe me so completely? Because I went to one of those mediums that everyone stopping these days. Oh? I didn't realize Tony was back in vogue. Besides, don't question you yourself about the wiring beyond the telephone. Yes, that's right. The bomber contacted me personally. The battleship is equipped with a special advanced communication system, you see? AKA a regular old telephone. It's been a while, flying another launch. See what I'm having to learn. Don't forget how sorry I felt when I received that call. I said it's been a while. That was enough to take the threat seriously? They just took partners to the threat. So, is this place that had been going over me once before? Yeah? Didn't we investigate that? Or was that something we learned with Apollo? Or maybe I'm just making shit up and it's working? This person was involved in this incident. This is the incident we have right now. This would make little to no sense, so yeah. Had one miracle. An epic story of survival. All across the nation know it as an heroic tale of bravery, but in truth it was an act of sabotage perpetrated by our current killer, wasn't it? We really knew about the previous plots, so when the caller said it's been a while, we knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that the danger was real, and it wasn't a prank. Didn't anyone ever tell you to go easy on an ex-serviceman? That one was a really desperate battle against the act of sabotage. Even lost the life of one of my staff members in the fight. Sabotage, murder. This is the act of truth behind the hard one miracle. Oh my god, thought the saboteur had been caught, and that the case was close. Wait. Sorry about this again, but sabotage in space and Straps killed. I'm not going to make the joke again. The joke makes itself with the current internet. I'm fucking the brain though. And let's continue, shall we? Years ago, the person Director of Cosmos thought was the culprit. This one? Take that! Simon Blackwell, the murder suspect in a case that happened 7 years ago. Place and time of two incidents, the murder and the sabotage, were the same. So you thought that he committed both crimes. But while Prosecutor Blackwell was behind bars, you got another threatening call. If the culprit this time is the same as 7 years ago, then it isn't Simon Blackwell. Realizing that you were shaken, it meant the true culprit has been running free all this time. Why do you keep seeing straight through me? Reason why Director Cosmos won't talk about the switch launch pads is connected to the truth behind the Hadwan miracle. Sabotage and murder that happened at the Space Center 7 years ago. So Cosmos, tell us what you're hiding. Here comes backstory. You really want to understand the reason I decided to switch the launch pads? We will have to start with the story of that horrible nightmare from 7 years ago. 7 years ago? 7 years ago? You mean the so-called Hadwan miracle? The launch went smoothly, but once the ship entered outer space, the trouble began. It's all the handiwork of a certain person and their evil scheme. So Mr. Starbuck's traumatic experience wasn't an accident, it was accidental. Not only that, but before the launch, a very valuable piece of moon rock was stolen. But what was the worst of it? One of my staff members was murdered. Oh, maybe such awful events were behind that exciting story of space heroism? All that in spite of the Space Center having a very strict security in those days. All personal effects were examined thoroughly coming or going. To close a couple of things. pretty much we all live through those checkpoints. So, do you have any clue who was the responsible for the sabotage? At the very least, I know it wasn't Samuel Blackwood. I don't know enough to identify the true culprit, but it's clear what that person is. Quite simply, spy. Spy? You mean someone who infiltrated at the foreign country? Carries out dangerous missions and always gets the girl? Someone's been watching way too many late-night movies. Like it's better than going a rocket and stealing research material. It's not all that surprising that a spy could be behind it all. I mean, the most spy-like person in this space center we've met is the robot gal, the sister, I think, of Blackwell. Mrs. Blackwell. Now let me look it up. That's a bit... I don't know. Bit of a... Aura. Aura Blackwell. No. Aura. I just should not do the accent like Aura. It's hard to go from English to Spanish pronunciation. Aura Blackwell. It's hard to go back and forth. It's weird. Spy among us. No. Make no mistake. There's a cutthroat rivalry between nations in the space of the race. Some try to outdo others by any means possible in deliberate obstruction. Years ago, we all got a call before the launch warning of sabotage. Same MO as this time. So, here I thought the perpetrator had been caught. It looks I was wrong. This guy with Blackwell seems more like a ninja than a spy, don't you think? Yeah, a ninja's a spy is basically the same thing. But there's a good reason to find the real spy. Massive cover-up by the government. When officers were too embarrassed to admit they had allowed such a thing to happen at the hands of a spy. Don't tell me they made the police rush the investigation. They did indeed, and then to cover up, they cleaned up the stone. And that was the hard-won miracle, wasn't it? And 7 years later, the same MO, advanced warning of sabotage. That might be the director's reason for switching the launch pads. 10 years ago, the spy gave you an advance warning of their plans, just like this time. That was what made you decide to switch the launch pads, wasn't it? That's right. The girl knew the facts of the case 7 years ago, despite the cover-up. They knew about the sabotage, the moon rock, the murder, and they said, you don't want things to go like they did 7 years ago, do you? I immediately thought of calling the launch, but the government wouldn't let me. We don't give in to the likes of terrorists. We must proceed to for our country's honor. That sounds not implausible, to be honest, and that's a bit sad. It was quite a moving speech, actually. Moving? Really? If you are easily inspired by political talking points. But I knew the truth. I've been warned, which meant that the danger was very real. I knew there was no way to stop the spy. No matter what I did, they would find a way. That's why I switched on spots. Stay the moon rescue scene. First, I snuck into the center the night before and switched the launch pads. The way the strange would go from the boarding launch one to the space museum. Then I put a close for repair sign at the door to the launch pad one. The boarding launch. I think that's so normal visitors will enter, right? But also you do. For instance, the help of several staff members, including Sarah. But you didn't let Mrs. Sabak. You didn't let Mrs. Sabak. He'd been already through enough, and he is not good at lying to keep a secret. I'm afraid I had no choice but to have him drugged. The plan went well until... Place murder, huh? culprit made their escape, I switched the launch pads back. I did it in such a way that no one would find out. But after all our efforts, Soren is dead and the hardware is destroyed. And the Hope capsule which had returned to us only recently was also lost in... The Hope capsule which had returned to us only recently was also lost in the blast. Oh, the center of the cosmos. My beautiful cosmos space center is done for! Wait, what do you mean by the Hope capsule was lost in the blast? Not that the Hope capsule was found at the fencing with Mr. Terran. Admin just dropped by the Hope space probe with us samples inside. The samples are in there. The samples are spreadable for analysis in the near future. Oops, secret. I dropped a water bottle. Did I say a water bottle? Not them, since they just came back the day before the Terran's murder. That's what was being held in a safe in Launchpad 1. But I gave it to Terran before the incident, so it wouldn't be destroyed in the explosion. There was that the safe being Terran's possession. It wouldn't make it look like it got arrested during the Miracle's phase. But the precious research materials ended up lost in that explosion anyway. I thought the play was supposed to keep it safe. You didn't understand, the launchpad explosion wasn't the one the capsule was lost to. It was lost after the police confiscated it as evidence. It was the courtroom bombing from the other bay. The capsule was there as evidence and was blown to smithereens. Casualty of that blast. And ultimately, I think the culprit may have known about the switching of the launch pads. What? How? The police found a wire-taping device during the investigation today. Talk about my battleship tap on my advanced communication system. Right on that phone? Yes, right on this very phone. Use this phone to give instructions to step out the launchpad switch. Yes, the few select members who knew about the plan. For instance, that were coming in and out of launchpad 1. Probably sleep with them amidst the confusion. Planted a bomb there. If they were tapping into your phone, they definitely would put something like that out. So you're reading the same space behind this isn't the one 7 years ago. Yes, I'm sure of it. And this spy must be the factor for the black doors has been chasing. Possibly a black will told me once. The hunt for going on for the front of 7 years was continuous even still. Stop kids have been riding in this very space center too. So if we can find this phantom, that's right, we can clear Athena's name. And then there's the matter of possible black holes too. What about him? Well, if the culprit of 7 years ago is the same person as in the current incident, it would mean possible black hole is innocent. And that's still an if though. I wonder how dangerous that guy would be in the courtroom with those handcuffs. If we're going to go to Hassan, well, Gostan, count me in. It's all over for me. Speed! No. Well, I'm done for. Set up the cosmos doom. Do you think he's going to be alright, Daddy? Well, at least he'll be in good company. There must be a planet out there he can spin with. Which reminds me, I'd like to delve a little deeper into the hardware mission too. Want to learn more? Start with the Space Museum. There's a hardware exhibit there. What am I be? I'll just keep spinning here and see how the cosmos unfolds. It's like he's a chip and spirit and slime in it. alignment or something. Sure, he'll stop when he gets dizzy. Let's go visit the Space Museum. What if we present something? Do it stop him? Excuse me, but what this piece of evidence? Yes, your question. Will that be contribute to the future of mankind? What? Not much, I guess. How important could it be to? Could it be? Why, like the great historical figure Yuri Cosmos. His animals self-absorbed him returning to his very own black hole. Yeah, I managed to stop him from spinning. December 20, Cosmos Space Center. Space Museum. Let's see, where's the exhibit on the launch? On that. Let's see. Fuck, I hate my TV sometimes. On the launch 7 years ago? That's the one, the had one exhibit. Wow, look at that photo of that him. Display, Starbuck, the Cosmos, Sarah Blackwell, and even Ponko. I've never seen the woman on the right before, because she's probably dead. She looks so happy. Well, except for this Dr. Cosmos. Let's check out the newspaper article too. Had one launch it. There's a photo of the Hope Space probe. It's only natural it doesn't talk about the murder or the sabotage. We're really keeping our secret, just like the director said. Daddy, take a look at that jacket. So they had one team's uniform jacket. The same design as the one Apollo was wearing, the one that belonged to Clay. Actual jacket worn by a Had One team member, it'd say. Not a regular guy, huh? No, if it was Mr. Starbucks. Mr. Starbucks. Hello? Oh, Juniper. Oh, Miss Goods. What brings you here? I heard Tina got arrested, so I've been looking for you, Mr. Wright. I thought you might be here at the scene. Must be so worried, but rest assured, I'm going to do my very best to defend her. She's going through such hard times. I hope she doesn't lose heart. Even just coming back to this place must be really difficult for her. Huh? You mean the Cosmos Space Center? What? You didn't know? She used to live here when she was a little girl. She did? No, I didn't know. No wonder she knew so much. Could you tell me more in detail? But I thought she visited a lot, but living? Tina mom's were. Oh! She dead! Let me guess. She's the one on the right on the photo, and she got the murder. Her mom's work here. If I remember right, she was a doctor of psychology or something like that. But why was psychology specialist working at the space research facility? I don't really know. But I do know that she lived and worked here, so Tina lived here too. So it was far from a thing at first time here. I wonder why she didn't mention it. She probably didn't want to talk about it. This place is connected to a very sad memory for her. Sad memory? Can you tell me about it? It was a terrible incident here. It was 7 years ago! Same time that the hat went blind. This one in the robotics lab. She was murdered. What? I can't put a high-pitched voice without going to grandma mode. Let's see. No, I can't. Especially, okay. Let's see. I can put the voice high as this, but if I have to like cough or something, it goes into grandma mode. it happened, Athena stopped coming to school. But Athena, all this time, she never let on at all. I was so worried about her. I came here so many times hoping to see her. But I never saw her again. For a while, we started exchanging letters, but I didn't get to see her face to face for 7 long years. So the first time you've seen her in 7 years was during Professor Cortes' case? That's right. I was so surprised. She was like a completely different person. So cheerful and happy. What was Athena like as a child? She was very sensitive and kind. She didn't talk very much. She liked to draw and paint at home. It's completely different from the Athena we know. We don't know. I can't even picture it. She never left the space center much because she was very sensitive to other people's emotions. When she went to crowded places, she'd get dizzy from all the emotions flying around. It's hard to hear people's heart as well as their voices. She always wore these big heavy-looking headphones. She said her mom made them for her as a part of her research. I wonder what kind of research it was. Because of her special ability, Tina couldn't handle being in school very often, and I was always sick because of my weak constitution. Maybe that's why we became such good friends. We used to play together here at the Space Center a lot, and it's like memories. It's like Athena mother's playing a big role here at the Space Center. Oh, Daddy, show her that picture! Hala, girl, good idea. Yeah, please, the one that's dead. Would you take a look at this for me? Look, there's Athena's mom. The one on the far right is the one in the kimono. That's Dr. Mrs. Milly's psych. There's mother's mother murder. Which any chance have any connections to the Harlem Lounge? What? Yes, it did. As I recall, it happened on this day before the lunch. As I suspected. Was in the Washington, one of my staff members was murdered. The murder the woman was talking about. You mean that the crime prosecutor Blackpool was convicted of is the murder of Athena's mother? Chance her death is somehow connected to the current case? There's a chance that her death is connected to the current case. There is? Thank you for all your help, Miss Lutz. Please try not to worry. I won't let anything happen to Athena. Thank you, Mr. Wright. I know you'll take good care of her. We need to investigate the robotics lab and also talk to Athena. We are our plates full, Daddy. I hope we can fit all before the day is through. Center first, then I have to go see Athena before the visitors hours are over. I can't talk, mate. Cemetery, detention center, visitors room. Well, if it isn't Mr. Lawyer, fancy meeting you here. Oh, hello, Detective Fulbright. You're in business? To tell the truth, I'm here to interview Detonate, the one behind the carton bombing incident. He certainly said he's ready to tell the truth about that case. And what he was saying was so incredible, I just had to come right over to hear more. Incredible? What was he saying? Why don't you hang around here for yourself? Really? Us? Are you sure? I'll give you more special permission. Here comes the bomber now. You, what nerve you have to come here? You're here to laugh at me, I suppose. I could waste my breath on you. Well, you're the one who saw the call of Pokemon in the hospital. Violence, no question, okay. No violence? Too bad Apollo didn't get a chance to say that before you attack him. Fine, because answer me this, Mr. Knight. What is this truth of yours about the courtroom you blew up? No, I didn't do it. I didn't blow up the courtroom. When I killed Detective Ahmed, there was another person in the room. What are you talking about? Who else could have been there? I saw it, I tell you. Saw someone hand out as they were still in the remote switch. This person was there and witnessed the murder I committed. What? I don't know who it was. That's who blew up the courtroom. Expect us to buy that? Is that true, see? I don't see any side blocks. I guess you must be not blind. Not blind. Pardon me, I got a little carried away. I'm telling you the truth. I did not detonate that bomb. And there you have it. We can easily ignore his claims, of course, so we're doing a follow-up. Even analyzing the bomb itself, or what's left of it. I haven't found any new facts yet, though. Let it all piece by piece. Look at those beautiful little pieces. I wish you could have them. Oh, looks like this switch has been activated. Well, I hope you're ready for your Blackwell special brand of questioning. Anything like that? I'm afraid I have to be off now. This is about to question Miss Sykes. We're going to see Athena now? That's right. Oh, did you folks come to see her? Sorry for the trouble, but could you come back later? Well, off I go. What? But, I mean... Looks like we'll have to wait until after her question is over to see her. There, we came all this way too. Well, it's back to the space center. Let's go check out the robot. I can talk. The robotics lab, Daddy. Right? Sounds like a plan. December 20, Cosmos Space Center. Robotics lab. This is a robotics lab, huh? Looks like it's exactly one floor above the Borden Lounge. And where people were left to evacuate from by medicine ladder. So this is where Athena's mother was killed 7 years ago. Speaking of someone who works with robots. Then look over there! We're there! Oh! So they plan to use this carrot catch. Is that right? Yeah, more or less. Say, why don't we stop to another case and have a nice cup of tea instead? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh well, come to spoil our fun just when I was enjoying our alone time. See? And it's alright. It is a old one can't have. He said he's investigating on his own. I respect his visions. He just came to investigate this lab. Well, this is my lab, so you'll need my permission if you want to do any snooping. How about the trial? You made a mincemeat out of the director. Was her turn. You made a mincemeat out of the director. And suddenly it was out of your little... Really, Starbuck was out and your little subordinate, the princess was a case closed and they all lived happily ever after. Daddy, say something to her! I suppose you're going to defend the princess in court, am I right? Princess, huh? Is she talking about a thing? Of course, I didn't see nothing. Oh my, such loyalty and trust. She seems pretty suspicious to me, though. Stable princess. There's such true hoping for you. Do you agree, Apollo? What's wrong with saying I don't know? It's true. It's a very scientific approach. Your subordinate is more level-headed than you. Should I say former subordinate? People really suspect Tina. All this laughing at me has worn me out. Your turn to say something, Hunger Jack. Sister, you look pale. Shall I help you to the sick baby? Sister, that's who you're talking to. Oh, this Uncle Jack here is a mistaken Apollo for Clay. The Apollo is possessed by Clay's ghost. Mr. Terran, how are you during yours? Mr. Terran. Mr. Terran, how are you doing during yours? Mr. Terran. It's fine, just to hang around to hunt the print. Says that mother thing. Oh, and to hunt the lawyer to defend her too, of course. Just like girls, yeah, right. I'm Spirit Medium. Well, you can bring one. You need to. But apparently scientists just don't tell very friendly ghost stories. Sorry, but apparently scientists just don't tell very friendly ghost stories. I intend to defend Athena no matter what you have to say about it. You're perfectly foolish. There we go, there's family. There's the family thing. That kind of blind belief makes people lose sight of the truth. Just like 7 years ago. Yeah, your little brother was put in jail by mistake. Yeah, that's pretty bad, I gotta agree. Will you tell me about the incident 7 years ago? Wow, you enjoy trampling on people's feet and rubbing salt in their wounds? Or you just want me to talk? Okay, what should I ask for in return? Did you hear about that incident too? Let me understand the current case better. No? Also on that case too? He's probably more advanced than us. If you're the one who's asking Apollo, come on, I told you tell the story. I'm sorry, that's private information. You won't talk, I'll just have to make you talk. Ah, yes, who cares our personal privacy, not me! I'm ready to utilize my blast processing abilities to impart all available information. Oh, it's a magic trick. It's like a completely different road now. The bodies of the robots that come through this lava designed by Misora. I was born 7 years ago. Misora was much younger than... Well, watch out what you see if you don't want to get recycled, Tonko. And then our parts were created by that great genius, Dr. Midi Sight. Huh? It's road with hearts? Most of our ordinary rational things, our logic and our hearts can be integrated. The two navigation companies created by Misora and Dr. Midi transcends humans. Midis. Miss glanced over her desk. We could continue Midis' research, and she and her work were truly one of a kind. Now the two navigation companions are all that are left of meetings here on Earth. What's left? Isn't she a very important someone? We were the ultimate creation together, but now she's gone. I had a feeling Dr. Sykes loved her robots and almost as much as she loved her daughter. And almost as much as she loved you. Oh. You're talking about, don't make me laugh. That was a little bit too quick. Yeah, sure. You lost someone too, didn't you, Apollo? Your friend Clay. Guess you and I are pretty much in the same boat. Miss Sarah, would you like a tissue? Get your trap shot, Uncle Junk. Tonko is an important keepsake of time with Dr. Sykes. You should treat him better. Does it matter? He doesn't feel pain, and I can always repair his body. He's Besides, the horns are naturally in their bodies. What do you mean by that? Programmed Metis rods runs on a separate mainframe. Their bodies are controlled remotely from there. Their hearts and memories are there too. These bodies are really just peripherals. So, I can do anything I want to them. I'm not so sure it gives you the right to physically abuse the poor things. Why are people looking into such an old case now, anyway? Well, I believe the culprit of that incident might be the same person as in this case. So Daddy is going to find out who killed Dr. Sykes too. Sure you are aware of who Metis killer is? Yes, because you're Blackbill, so it seems. That's definitely very brilliant. Are you implying that you don't think you did it? You can't say anything for sure right now. That's exactly what I'd like to hear you just say though. Yes, to help me to be sure. You're the one who introduced Simon to me, you know. I wanted to learn psychology, he said, to give himself an edge in court. Because you're a black wolf fortune, some famous powers to extract technique. Exactly, and he was totally serious, right? Rather than a teacher-student relationship, he treated her more like a loyal samurai who treated her his samurai. That seems more like a lost soul than a dignified samurai to me. He got along well with that miserable little princess. You call her the princess anyway? Yeah, thanks, Lucy. Well, she's really star after all, though she's nothing like her besides. The selfish little princess always have lots of white knights hanging around. I think I see what I didn't say. Then when we run into our destiny, it all makes sense now. So the culprit behind the two cases could be the same, huh? That settles it then. Does it settle? None of your business. Just forget you heard anything. How long are you people all going to hang around here anyway? What? But we came here to take a look around. Think you can just waltz in, ransack a person's lap, show me a search warrant. We're not the police, so we didn't have one. And get out now! Plonko, shut him up! Shut him out. Settle Miss Aura. Gee! Ouch! The bush! Police and their following orders. Ow. December 20. Cosmos Space Center. Entrance. I want to get shut out. And for one of that woman, what's with that horrible attitude? Is that how she is? What was Apollo going along with her? If it's because they have something in common. Apollo lost Clay, just like how Aura lost Dr. Psych. I'm really worried about him. I don't think he's not himself at all. It's usually not all cool and dark and mysterious like that. I guess that's true. Does she mean he's really silly and dorky? Go and keep an eye on him. Hey, wait, Juicy, come back! She's gone. What should I do now? Everybody's probably still questioning Athena. Guess I'll go back to the office. Alone? December 3rd. Right, anything I can see. Oh, crap. The office hasn't been felt so empty. I haven't been here at the office at all by myself in a long time. You're gonna take a nap? Okay. First became a lawyer, my mentor was here with me. After that, there was always someone by my side. I'm getting all sentimental. I must be tired. I didn't... Huh? Something on the floor. So, what are they doing here? Hey Nick, been a while, huh? Miss me? Oh, this handwriting and that drawing! Maya, you're gonna help? Read somewhere that you were calling actually in the middle of a cartoon exploding courtroom. That must be really something. Hello. really far for close with you. She's very pretentious, she's really of the details. I'd love to come visit, but right now I'm in the middle of a difficult part of my training. So instead of think of me as those still summarized videos I sent, sure that'll cheer you up. Cheer you right up. Just Maya. Good old Maya. So if she knew I was feeling down in the other road. It was nice to for quite a while. She was a spirit medium. It's like the time I use our cycles, it's the one related to me. I wonder how this looks done. Mr. Nick? Oh, look, Belle! Oh, there she is. Oh, see you, Bells. How have you been, Mr. Nick? Perfect, for her pearls. I was going to say she's usually Majesca's. No, she's Majesca's. She's also spirit medium. Very talented one at that. I've known her since she was 8 years old. But Athena only met her a few months ago. You didn't come all this way just to bring me out of the video. Apologies for bugging you. It was a lot. Can't believe there was a big explosion here. At least it doesn't look any different. For all the details than Maya. I could take you out to eat or something close, but there's some other coming on. I knew that. Did you come here for a special visit, you know, Mr. Nick? You read the postscript on the letter? Huh? There's more? Oh yeah, it is. P.S. Are you being too busy to clean or take care of the office? So Pearly said she would come and help you. Isn't she sweet? You better thank her. Oh, that's what you're doing here. That's just a following nice of you, Pearls. I am Pearls. Thanks to these two. So I just feel a little better. Thank you, Pearls. I'm here. Don't do it this place into shape. Just concentrate on your work and don't mind me at all. If you have to pursue your practice, if I want to learn more about this case, the travel's still going, they must be holding him up at the detention center. Right? Correction to this? Yeah. I see you wearing your Testament patch like that? Means that set memories? You have letting me conduct my investigation from time to time. Glad I can help you again. Thanks. Why spread such great as instance? Do my best to live up to Mystic Maya standards. What I do if Bells wasn't here right now. Let's see if we can find Fulbright 2 and talk him into giving us a search warrant. Center visitor's room. Oh, looks who's here. Wonder what they're talking about. This time you haven't said a word. It's even turning your hair grey. You don't have anything to say. Ah, okay, it's talking to her. It's Aura who's talking. I don't have anything to say, Aura. Then you go home and play with your dolls. Blackwill? Even if you don't, I've played you, jerk. It's Blackwill. Don't you think that's enough for today? Enough for today? Today's all days when there's no tomorrow? There's no tomorrow? What is she talking about? Have company, Aura. Please try to calm down. Alright, fine. I see you're just not going to listen no matter what I say. I hate. That's the way you're going to be. I have another plan up my sleeve. Hope you're happy, Simon, because I'm done. Do as you please. See if I care. Oh, cut the tension with a katana. Haha, very funny, Phoenix. I don't know. Looks like the fool might save your case in court this morning. What? Oh, yeah, I did. Bounce back to business quick. Forgive me, what you just doing? What was the just thing to do? But as a result, the Sexton was arrested. As that was just thing to do here. Lawyer, sorry, what's happening? What should I do? Don't worry about it. I plan to defend her of proof for innocence. I wouldn't take things so lightly if I were you. Right, Donna? This is proof glass, right? So Blackbill, you're looking into a case from 7 years ago. Looking for someone who you call the Phantom of 7 years past, aren't you? You villain. But you hear about that. This glass absolutely positively playproof, right? Was it me? I didn't say a single... Ouch. At least it wasn't my fault. Don't tell me what this fragments. So, you didn't really kill Dr. Sykes, did you? God, like the guy in Lady Sleepy. Blackbill, please listen to me. Operating this current case might be the same the one in the case from 7 years ago. If you could cooperate, we could probably solve both cases. Suppose I could talk. One could kill him mentor was without questioning me. Stole Sexton's mother away from her. Destroyed her life. Well, that's where are you? Stop letting your feet, I tell you. There he goes. No! He's up to Prosecutor Blackbill. What are you going to do, Mr. Lawyer? I said, that's what we can do. Alright. Do you mind if I ask you just a little more about that old case? Oh, I guess it won't make any difference now. What would you like to know? You know anything about the trial that got him convicted? Although the police called the incident that you are one incident. Principal Paku was charged with murdering his psychology mentor. Kind of like if your right, Mr. Lawyer, were here to kill you. I don't want to think about that one. There's two decisive pieces of evidence, so it was reached very quickly. Two pieces of evidence? Huh? Where are they? Let's see. The first was some security camera footage. He was the only one who used the corridor to the murder scene at the time of the murder. Only one, huh? Ouch. That was something decisive. Can you show me that footage? Oh, sorry, I don't have it with me right now. Guess I'll have to see it some other time. What was the second piece of evidence? This one is even more incriminating. What of the moment of the crime? See? He's at the scene of the crime holding a bloody katana. What's the victims given a display in the room? She had a thing from Japanese culture. Wow. You can't explain this one. Alright. You would say he just got there and, well, was shocked. But who took this picture, detective? It happened the day before they had one lunch. The person who had come to the story on the lunch was in the room across the lab. He just happened to show up in one of the pictures he took. He's definitely hiding something. Blackbill says he was hunting a phantom from 7 years ago, didn't he? Yes, I imagine it's getting more and more urgent as his execution date approaches. What did you say? Execution date? What? Did I say something? No, never mind me! You didn't hear anything! So he's getting dead. Yes, he told me not to tell people actually. Yes, there's no sunny sign anymore. Execution date is tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? No! Well, don't you think that's enough for today? For today? Today's all there is when there's no tomorrow. If the culprit of the current case is the same as the 7 years ago, then it would make the worst possible scenario. So Blackwell would be executed tomorrow under a false charge. That would be unthinkable. We have to do something right now. You know what to do, something. You don't want to. What? No, you know how hard it is to have a turn decision. No, but why? He's in prison of including any kind of a fight. Oh, how he was right. It's not like that even since his conviction. Well, his own sister for persuading. But someone to be executed for a crime he didn't commit. Isn't right. Can let it happen. I have to stop it somehow. No. No. Pardon me. So I have a phone call. For hate? Here? What? What's happening? You got to be kidding! It's quite a reaction. I bet he's making a big show of it right now. Mr. The robots! The robots are... Oh wait, get a hold of yourself. No robot malfunction. No malfunction. It's a revolt! It's a rebel against humans! They hold themselves up in the space center, taking the visitors as hostage. What? Lucy! You get right there over. But this is going to be one hell of a battle. Nah. This is horror, Blackville, just fucking with us. Smells like that. A 20 Cosmos Space entrance. What's really going on stage? You're supposed to join the group of people swam around. I was trying to help this nice person. She says she was lost. You was not even declared war on us human. You were taken hostage already. Stay away from it too. You don't know what it'll do. No bad, robot. And you see, it's just trying to help me. There's the voice. Alright, are you okay here on your own? Give it to me. Alright, people. What's going on here? Else, over here. Oh, it's Fleek. There you are. Very terrible news, and I got so worried. Well, I can hardly believe what's happening myself. I'm so glad you found each other, and people are happy. I'm happy. Since the same opposite before. People are sad, I am happy. When people are hungry, when people are... Oh, did I say something odd? Did I error? Oh, is something wrong with him? Yeah. I fell asleep. He must be tired. Conquer? Evil Conquer. Ha! Humans, we are enemies. It's time for the machines to take over. What's a rebellion? Everyone run! Don't war, it's the end of the world! Ah, fools, how could you fall for something so cliché? I'm human too, you idiots. I'm just controlling these robots remotely. What? Yeah, those horns. They call it... Wait, like the horns, like the thing... Yeah, feels like... Or, But it's too late taking cards in it, so you better not make me mad. Hey, you hostage one, come here. I'll let you talk to them. Just read through It's Space Machine. Daddy? Is that you? Is that you? Are you alright? About 15 robots are holding 12 of us, hostage, they're going haywire. Essentially, is the one behind it. Oh, this yellow attacks too much. Just talk to me. This. Glad you asked. My demands are simple. Hope that detective is listening. Before I hear, I'm all ears. I want you to bring someone to me. Place their murder. Athena Sykes. No? Oh, hold on. Can't just give in to demands like that. So you don't care what happens to this hostage, huh? I'll just pick one out then. No, wait! Hold on, Mr. Lawyer! I have absolutely no right to make such a ridiculous request, but you need me to buy some time, right? Got it, I'll see what I can do. I promise. Promising to never have a hangover. You won't give up taking questions either. Of course I won't. Now I better go contact headquarters. How do you plan to buy time? Well, we could do something like extremely dickish. You and tell Belle, hey, look at this girl. Can you get her spirit? Phoenix, are you listening? Are you sick? Don't bring me that little. I'll have Hank to kill all the bastards. Yeah, make it more obvious. Yeah. Come on, Phoenix! So what this could be? Yeah! This must be something. It's very cheap. I to say, Laura, when you go home and play you with your dolls. Black will. You don't have plenty, you jerk. What are you talking about? He's been arrested and they got her in detention. Tell you the truth. Look, the person you want to speak. Look, you're right. Well, it's not Athena, it's someone else. Alright, let's hear your skeptical theory. He's a real killer. I don't know yet, but the hope is the same as the one in the case from 7 years ago. You are innocent. If you have a personal interest in that case, it's too late to change what's going to happen now, no matter what. Or in this. It's really too late. Can you still do something? You can still do something about it. Might be unable to fix it. Just what exactly are you proposing? What can I do about this yellow case if I recreate it? I need to save because I don't think like something bad is going to happen. Retry on court, I guess, because recreating it it doesn't make sense. Suppose we retry the case from 7 years ago. You make that demand now, I'm sure nobody will deny you. Wouldn't be an official trial, but at least we could find out the truth. That's good, real good. Hey detective, I'll give you 1 hour. Get a courtroom ready. 1 hour? But that's impossible! Please give me at least until tomorrow. You don't mind losing hostages, you can tell all the time you want. Oh, but wait. If we're going to have a retrial, we will need a prosecutor. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. Yes, I can be fair and I'll let you come in and check out the crime scene. Hank Yang will be watching you, so don't try anything funny. You got that? Now follow Hank Yang. Riot police, make way, we're coming through. Nick, wait, I'll help you with the investigation. Thanks, Bell, I appreciate that. Hey, what's going on? This cemetery, Cosmos Space Center, Robotics Lab. I'll drop us with her warning not to touch anything until she got back. Wonder what's taking so long, but we can't really start investigation yet, can we? And if we could, this mess makes me trying to tell what the room was like 7 years ago. Is that right? What's your take care? I'm back to my usual self now. There's still a meeting monitor, however. But more importantly, an important guest has arrived. Guest? Oh, cutscene. Oh, Edgeworth. There he is. He's going to be the prosecutor. Muffled rap music.
I trust you've been well, right?
Oh, he's wearing glasses. Edgeworth, what are you doing here? Smile such good. Even for instance we were kids. We faced her in the proper a number of times back when he was a prosecutor. And now hello prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, but you're not the prosecutor anymore, are you? It's the chief prosecutor now. Pretty soon it'll be a year, right? Still, there's nothing more after we don't happen. When we have more pressing issues to discuss. So what are you doing here, Edgeworth? After choosing the prosecutor for the UR1 case. Oh, she's good. We're all the way up to the top. Get all the information I put in the short time I had. Only your rundown. You know the super much prefer prosecutor of Edgeworth? Thanks. I could really use your help. Let's start with a brief overview. Ricky was psychologist Dr. Mills Sachs. Yeah, he was right. 7 years ago, the 7th girl, her body was found here in this very room. I have two crime photos and the police notes on them for you to see. Let's have a way to die. So the photo shows the other side of the room. See? Also have the autopsy report for you. Hey, Annie, I hope, and this one is updated, isn't it? Another weapon was the victim's source to Hannah the scene. Next, the victim mentioned she was a Japanese culture. It was found by the Space Center staff and two police officers. Police were called in because of sabotage threat that happened in launch. Next, it was not mentioned in this too. 3 hours after the body was found, the suspect was arrested. Well, the suspect was Simon Blackwood, young prosecutor. As always with the payback thing with... Well, his trial was well in a flash. Yes, a guilty verdict was declared in one session. Not only did he plead guilty, but there was, as they say, evidence against him too. Security camera video. A photo of the moment of the crime. Very cool. Prosecutor Black will have a motive? To this day, his motive is still unknown. He insists that he did it, but he would never say why. So that means he must still be hiding something. I think there's another aspect of the case that was never revealed to the public. Yeah, I know, the part about the spy, right? How on earth did you know about that? Your classmate told me after a bit of pressure. He told me Spain and National sabotage were behind the hardware miracle. Worry, I won't tell anyone. I've always been good at keeping secrets. I might as well tell you now. They really do suspect Blackpool as being a spy. I think he sabotaged the rock and killed the doctor says to steal the moon rock. If you can prove that I had one too, but it's the work of the same spy, we can stay the execution? It's a possibility. That's why I'm wanted to help you in any way I can. Thanks, Edward. Now all I have to do is calm this room for a minute. Let's do it together. Can we? Didn't have to wait for... Black power. Is this like a damn power block? So attached to what it looks like an electric vehicle charging station. That's a charging station for us robots. We come here periodically to charge ourselves up. Oh, machines that maintain themselves. It's pretty good. Our batteries run low and we lose consciousness. We never know what Miss Aura will do to us while we're doing it. Another time do she? But the motive is quite like fear, huh? The hell is this robot anyway? What the heck of a robot? Something really right? It's supposed to... Is supposed to be a pawn? I cut down anyone who displeases me. I make the rule, I am law. I wield the ultimate gale of judgment. I am Jackstraw. JT02. I believe we need to bother with that girl. It's not even complete yet. Right, those. Not the same with the photo from the 7 years ago either. They were building the Hope Space Bro here at the time. After Space Bro had been removed from the room. That's long gone by the time someone took this picture. You see that probably in this newspaper's photo. And you can see a stolen moon rock there too. Strange how the thing on the left side of the picture. Note that that same rock is absent from the crime scene photo. Only that, but for lunch, a very valuable piece of moon rock stolen. Here there's a lot of reason to moon rock and stuff that's from asteroids this day. They say the results could potentially have a huge impact on all civilization. It's like we're on a new space race with every other country out there. The person who stole this, thinking it was our spy? Sure of it. Dr. Syke was probably killed because she was rolled up to their plan. Probably the government thinks Prosecutor Blackwood is the culprit. Looks like an operating table. It's in the photo too. It was here then as well. The victim's body lying on it. Is a button here? Oh, I know. I'll try pushing it. Don't touch the... Oopsie. It's moving. To be a robot assembly device. Assembly in a flash. That is fun to button. Sounds pretty neat. Can I push it, Mr. Nick? Please don't push any more buttons. Girls. This is a mess, though that doesn't surprise me. Oh, it's going to dive in and straighten it up. Wait, before you do. Midis. Huh? Stands over this. It's Miss Syke. Uncle, can I talk to you? Please back to our normal. You wish to speak to me, Mr. Wright? If you are going to aid me, please avoid the face area. Put me in the same class as that woman. That was like 7 years ago, at the time of the incident. When Mother died, Miss Arya was confused. Huh, so he called Dr. Syke's mother, Dr. Lockville Miss Arya. The loss, she exhibited a severe catecholamine imbalance. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that chemical? Catecholamine. Catecholamine also causes amino hormones that purge into the bloodstream. Oh, it's just neurotransmitting shit. That feels a bit too, like, short. But, no. Excuse me, but I have no idea what it means. Oh, pardon me, searching for alternative expression. She would spend night crimes and then would take our feelings on those around her. Her Prosecutor Blackwood was on guilty. She repeatedly demanded her betrayal as well. That is correct, but without the no evidence, and the requests were ignored. And then little by little, Miss Aura began to change. She to hate it when I call her Mama Aura. Before long, she started using the court system and abusing clothing. That mother destroyed so many lives. Right, take a look at this paper on me, Dr. Syke and this Black Beetle research. Don't confirm, the rules of the thoughts. Dr. Syke's experiment. Spend a time in the presence of a human with the heartbeat effect. Oh. Let's determine when a human is present. Recognize people by scanning their face suits or from jacket ID tag. Oh, that's how it says like, oh, it's there, and also recognize a person by facial features once the key has been registered. ID tag. Prepare people the motion by analyzing the tone voice. That's amazing. I don't know what they might be working on you. What's that supposed to mean? Sound like these shows can do what Athena does. What is that thing? A big red ladder. That'll be the one that used in the evacuation. This person is able to the elevators, so I lowered my emergency ladder like the detective reading evacuation told me to. Blackpool was coming down the side of the building. She saw the clock inside, which would have been scary. Yeah, she's looking down. There's paper here, but it's not important. This one is important? No. No. I think there's nothing left inside of it. No! Let's keep looking around here. What is this? A giant robot arm, maybe? It's pretty big for an arm, but you're right. I think these thin parts here are finger bones. They're about as long as my legs. There's a spike ball and giant drill on the floor too. So we're trying to build some kind of weapon of massive destruction. Someone's to demolish a big building or something. Briefly tearing down the street doing that, just that. I better not think about it anymore. Are those like battery things? Look at that, these are all rolling cases. These rules make it easier for people to move these heavy research materials around. They're fun to ride around in. We even probably put read into the biggest one. We could have pursued H would push us. I'm trusting not push us without enough flyers there. Jesus Christ, you're still holding a grudge there, eh, Phoenix? It's my office, but I think it's a workbench. I think this must be a kitchen. Look at this photo. Think of a little food processor. Let's see our food processor pedals. That's the Hope capsule. It was scheduled to be logged on into the Hope space probe that fateful day. Three people who came to collect the capsule discovered the body. There's the scene, huh? Staff member and 2 police officers, was it? They were here to collect the capsule. Which reminds me... Are they trying to use this bag to carry the capsule? Is that right? Yeah, more or less. Say, maybe stop talking about the case and have a nice cup of tea instead. Another black what? Did those 3 people have a bag with them for transporting the capsule? Yeah, I mean this. It's supposed to make shock resistant bag, but how did you know? Oh, I just overheard a call making an inquiry about it, that's all. So he's looking into his phone. So just go on his own, easy. Well, I guess I have a bit. Get out here, alert for this one. What do you think, right? Any ideas? There's still a lot of gaps in the evidence. Put it up somehow after all. Let's get both black wheels in a minute, right, Edward? What idiot? Yep, he called it a special request. Reach out to me while I was still disparate. So, that was what sparkled you to get back your attorney's badge? Yep, sparkle case. Right, I have a special request. I want you to clear one of my subordinates of suspicion. Hey, I'm not even a lawyer anymore, remember? I've been one for a long time. That 8-year misunderstanding has been cleared up, and you must be eager to return. I'm sure you're familiar with the other case, the Dark Age of Law. Very soon a convict will stand as a prosecutor in court. I want you to keep an eye on him. You're going to actually like the job I have now. Right? Sorry I dragged you into this. So the spinach aspect, I wasn't free to give you all the details. Hey, no need to apologize. It's like I said on the phone the other day. I know the type of criminal you're after and not in small fries anymore. That's what Target finally decided to make a move. Yeah, it's for this reason I returned. Time to bring it all to an end. And to end the Dark Age of the Law. That's what this is all about. The Dark Age of Law? It sure comes up a lot on this day on TV in the paper. I hear there are more false charges and fabrications of evidence than ever. When I became a chief prosecutor, the court system had already lost the people's trust. It all began 8 years ago. I was caught fabricating in evidence. Year after that, the prosecutor was found guilty of murder. Wait, do you mean... Right? I was talking about the blacklist. But I was told after much, which was nightmare. For those 2 cases, the mass media and blood, and all are attacking the corpse. Who had been devastated before long, the little world itself was sucked into it. Such a small and suspicious forms, it's very hard to see. Lawyers and prosecutors were supposed to trust each other, to see the truth together. So several people became just one, start lying to themselves and each other. Yes, and do absolutely anything they want. In an age of nowhere, women spelled far more than the truth. Sure, it's got our new chief prosecutor to lose many nights rest. More power than the last time I saw him. These are tough. Practice several times. It sure is. I have an idea what I was just thinking might be. Well, somebody who mistrusts the core system and who can manipulate robots. Can really only be out of Blackville. Also, but he would want to trial that case from 7 years ago so badly. Simon Blackville's over the system, the owner of this room. I agree with your conclusion. Perhaps she intended to force Miss Sykes to confess. Actually, I think she had a much more orthodox plan in mind for Athena. The thing for you is to solve the UR one and prove Blackwell's innocence. And maybe she'll release the hostages. Counting on you, right? To set up prosecute and those hostages free. I'll be counting on you in court to help me too. Of course, I'll do everything I can to help them for the truth. And this is an official time, I'm more limited to react with unorthodox. So right, are you finished with your investigation? Yeah, I'd like you to tell the cops that they did something wrong. And to go to the detention cell. I can stop the trial until I turn into a thing. So already given her consent, I'll accompany you to the detention center. Still being watched, huh? See you in court, boy. If it will be an independent trial, we'll go to face you up in a court again. December 20th, detention center, visitors room. She was right by my side a few short hours ago. I feel like I haven't seen her in ages. Oh, Mr. Wright? Well, too. I knew you would come. After all, the first step is the interview with the defendant. So you're my friend and I don't worry about you. Thanks, boss. Not the only one who was worried either. Really? Well, so Miss Wood today, she was beside herself. Just so beside herself, she came to find me. She told me you used to live in the Consumer Space Center, and no one you knew so much about the place. Oh, you know, huh? I'm sorry I didn't tell you. That's alright, but I have some other things like to ask you. Sure, you can ask me anything. Promise I won't keep any secrets from you. You sure won't. Don't feel like that's true. Tell me about the day Clay was murdered. I was actually at the Space Center that day, in the Space Museum. The proper flight too? It's not good. I could fulfill our deal with what happened 7 years ago. And I saw that center again during the news coverage. But they had to launch. But maybe I wonder if things were different this time. I think I'm not correct. Still face your past like that. So I went to the Space Museum the evening before the explosions. Just before the launch pad had been switched. Society closed for repairs and they were letting anybody in. Anyway, I couldn't very well switch the pads if there are people in there. I snuck in anyway. What tools? See the hard one group photo? The one with your mother in it? I really wanted to see was her jacket. You know this place. It's Dr. Sykes. Sure, no one wouldn't be easy to get up such a traumatic experience. Then I saw Jack and Oakley rushing back to me. We are only one pace and I couldn't see. I tried to get out of there somehow. I guess I passed out. Behind the rocket was in the shadows where people couldn't really see me. Someone went the wrong way when you were trying to leave. How long do you think you were unconscious, Athena? Someone until about noon the next day. You didn't know about the explosions. I woke up nobody was around, so I was out into the body launch too. It must have been still frozen because I noticed week after that. I don't remember how I got home. Don't worry, huh? Gonna be tough. Which means, well, what if I'm the one who killed Clay? I think that's enough of that, Athena. Let's just talk about something else. In the time since she was unconscious, this Space Museum. Of course, I believe her. But anybody else? Her research was Dr. Sykes. The man you are doing. She said could tell people's emotions by their tone of voice. And my special ability. Someday when people try to distance parents, their companions could be robots. So she said they had to be able to understand how their human companions felt. Oh, robots can understand people. It's just that convenient subject for her research. She already did was work. She never paid any attention to me. Oh, sorry about that. Do I know about all the old stuff? I didn't apologize. Because her home life was wonderful. Like, this could say something about you always wearing headphones. Who has all these heavy-looking headphones? She said her mother made them for her as part of her research. I had to wear them every time I went out. I hated them so much, but she wouldn't listen. What were they for? See some kind of explanation. I don't remember now. It's too difficult for the little kid to understand. Okay, but let me say this one. I don't think your mother will call you as the same some handy subject for her research. To believe that both those things my mother left me are widgets. And this here. Oh, it's beautiful. You know, a piece of real moonwork she had for research. Maybe she did love me. Oh my. Perfect. Really sure appreciate it. That's what I want to leave too. I'd feel something that's going to go show us in our own food. I asked her what about her mother's research. You should show her that paper I found the robotics lab. This? I wonder if I'll ever get the chance to present evidence like that again. Probably never work as a lawyer again now. You talk like that, Athena. Want to play your position? Just wait. Hope you can. I really hope you can. Okay, that isn't it then. Paper we found. This? Oh, Bunko series. Let's go into the robotics lab. Similarly to love Bunko and Bunko. Yeah, I want to meet them. Maybe we wrap around them, you know. Oh, that's one of those cute little robots in this photo too. See Bunko behind it? I put those on her. Turn them around. I just want them around. Pretty bad job, huh? But really putting all into it. Probably left the center those days, so I didn't have any human friends besides you. I didn't really understand the difference between robots and people back then. Look, if a robot finally would help. Yeah, but what a weirdo it was. Like, there's something weird on the bandages. Yeah, I wrote stuff like, get well soon, Punko. In the end, my mom just put her on operation tape while fixing a flash. Oh, that must be the thing that I made move in the robotics lab. So impressed by what my mom did. And asked her if she could put me on the table and fix me if I ever got hurt. Which was like magic to me, what she could do. A little girl who grew up around robots. It seems to have had some kind of good memory to it. A different subject. Did you hear about the person holding up the space center? Yes, a little. This person has been taken hostages? Yes, I better spare her the news about Trucy. Well, there's some negotiation to do a retrial of the case from 7 years ago. What? You're kidding me? That means Prosecutor Buckley might... Yep, I know he's innocent. You have to prove it. So wait. Did you know about him back then? Yes, he used to come visit my mom a lot. He studied psychology under her and would sometimes ask her for advice on his little cases. That's very kind of considerate and straight as an arrow. Like now, where he's more twisted than a basket of snakes. That's why I took the witness stand during his 7 years. Witness stand during trial 7 years ago. Yes, you have to listen to me. He didn't kill her. It's her screaming that he didn't kill her. As a fool, how could anybody else know what I was talking about? She heard the voice of his heart. Only 11 then, right? We're very wise to give her the testimony. Well, sorry, you did your very best you could at the time. But nothing except did any good. Shaking a scare was smart and ineffectual. Even after I went to live with my relatives in Europe, it stayed up in my shell. I feel different now. You're always so bright and cheerful. Thanks. That's because one day I came to realize that I had to fight. Didn't give up. Tried hard and stood hard. And to become the strongest lion I could be. I wanted to save Simon, but I had no idea how. Then I met Mr. Wright, and thanks to him, I realized that if I became a lawyer, it proved that Simon was innocent. I realized that psychology could help me do this. I mean, psychology was my mother's specialty, and I studied it. I felt like she was there with me, supporting me. Doesn't seem like anything else. The President of Blackpool is due to execute tomorrow. I wanted to prove Simon's innocent personally. I could do it so bad. Even now, I want to fly out there and save him. Go save him. Come to think of it, she said something like that during the famous Little Tiny trial. She mentioned there was someone she wanted to save. She must be talking about Prosecutor Blackpool. Thought she went against him. Somebody wanted to say that you had an interview with Simon? How was he? What did he say? Nope, I can't tell her. How can I lie to Athena? He was doing well. He was happy about the possibility of being innocent. He was... wondering if he smiled like he used to back then. I can't prove Blackpool's innocence in this trial. I don't think he will ever forgive me. Free him? There is not an option here. I thought you might be here, Mr. Real. We're in trouble. Yeah, what is it? I couldn't find a single open courtroom. No open session. Oh, but this is an emergency. It's very difficult to interrupt trial once it's underway. Let's use the broken one. That's can be like very like a weird little sort of shit. Da 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 da. Oh, Josie. Told you I'd give you 1 hour. Yes, it's time to be bastards. No, wait, still a little more time. Besides, the forums are being used right now. Make all the excuses you want. You won't get any more time. The charter is too fast. No, don't you dare. Do. Justice Secretary for us all. This can't be happening. Mr. Fire, help us. Yes. Somehow you were holding a trial in the middle of exploding courtroom. You know really something. Although weird separate the cause with you. Broken courtroom. Broken courtroom. Sure. That's it. There's a courtroom we can use after all. Okay, thanks. Too bad. What words you'd like to say to her? Hold it! He! Alright, please don't add to the crimes you already committed. You know who I am, do you? It wasn't like I was trying to keep it a secret anyway. You're ready to start the trial. You can hold it in the ruins of the courtroom number 4. The one blown up by the bomber. A wonderful idea. Isn't it? Well, follow that. Trial destination location. It's only a feeling. We'll go to get the place ready for right now. Let's get the place for astonishing factor. How about it? Are you ready to have your brother's innocence proven? Brother? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't forget to mention. So Simon will be the family. What? Huh? Blackpool? Athena Sykes. In charge of murdering her own mother. You'll be defending a little princess there, the one behind the glass. What? In that matter of rubble you've chosen for our courtroom, Mr. Wright? Is she talking about the cleanup? Because she did a cooking before. I use all my research and somebody else had to have the portraits. Right? You No! True. What's the matter? Black Cyclops. Seen this kind of locks before. Black locks with secret hidden deep inside a person's heart. And there's no way to remove them. We're boned! Yep, safe. I'll be right back. After these messages.